certainly wish her the best. And on this Veterans Day, we are asking you to join us in supporting our service members.
K9s for Warriors trains rescue dogs to be service animals for veterans dealing with PTSD or other traumatic issues, but they need your help to make that mission possible.
And that is why we're hosting a phone bank that is open right now to try and raise as many donations as possible. Weather Chief Bill Taylor is up early this morning, and he is live with us right now. As you can see, he's at the Petco Love K9 Center this morning, and a lot of energetic volunteers behind you as well. Bill, good morning to y'all.
Good morning, Sarah. Absolutely. 210-796-3682. Call that number and say thank you to a veteran for their service on this Veterans Day. You know, K9s for Warriors started in Florida. They said, we're going to open up a second United States location, and they chose Military City, USA. Today, on Veterans Day, our chance to show them why they chose Military City, USA, how much we love our veterans in San Antonio. Let's meet one. Victoria's here this morning. Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you.
Thank you for serving. Tell me which branch.
I was not in a branch, sir.
Oh.
No, I'm one of the trainers here. I've been here.
Oh, you're a trainer here. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
All right, Victoria, tell me a little bit about how important today is and how we're really putting a new leash on life.
Oh, absolutely. Today is incredibly important, and it helps out, this is one of our biggest donations of the year, and it helps out the veterans who are actually behind me right now get dogs and helps us, continue our program.
This program starts with a rescue dog. How long does that training take usually?
The training takes anywhere between 6 to 9 months. Sometimes it can take a little bit longer depending on the dog, but yeah.
And it's 2 lives we're literally saving here because these are rescue animals.
Yes, absolutely. And Tricker is one of these dogs that we have rescued from a shelter, and in a few months he'll be going out to a veteran.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Again, 210-796-3682 is how you make this happen. Every single dollar you send us today stays right here in San Antonio to train these dogs and get things ready for these veterans, like the one I'm talking to. Tell me your name.
Don Hollis.
Don, thank you so much for your service.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
And which branch?
Army, 18 years.
United States Army. That is so awesome. Mm-hmm. What kind of difference does this dog make? And tell me, who's your companion?
His name is Maverick. I've had him for 5 years. They've made quite a big difference because they give you your independence back. The isolation you once had is gone. They bring the families back together that were basically separated due to whatever it was, but it just gave my independence back. And it was such a relief, like a new breath on life when I got him 5 years ago. And it just helps. There's other ways to do it, but the simplest and the most easiest way is for him to just look at you. Yeah. And it works out just fine.
Gosh, if you didn't have Maverick, where would Don be today?
Wouldn't be here. Just no telling where I'd be. Yeah. Whether it be isolation or who knows where I'd be. And, they do save lives. Yeah. And I'm here for that.
Amen. Thank you for being here. Mm-hmm. Thank you for your service. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're doing today on Veterans Day, helping veterans like Don who signed up to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. So now it's time to say thank you at 210-796-3682. 210-796-3682. We're here all day today. We want to make sure that you just take a moment, figure out how much you can help, and you'll be able to save 2 lives in one on this Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Guys, back to you in the studio.
Really heartfelt words from that veteran, Bill. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Absolutely.
And it's great to see, too, as noted, the trainer is not a veteran, but it takes a community, right? You have volunteers from all over, veterans or not, coming together to make this happen. So great job, guys.
All right, time now is 11 minutes after 6. A father continuing his fight for justice 5 years after his daughter's death and disappearance. The message he she has while her family continues to look for answers.
Also ahead, a resident at a Northeast Side apartment called KENS after seeing a steep upcharge in her utility bill. We're going to tell you her situation after the break.
And some high school students learning from Broadway professionals over the weekend. We'll look at a really fun workshop where they got to take part.
And some clouds out there this morning. Otherwise, sunshine this afternoon. Very warm Veterans Day. High temperature right around 87. A weak cool front comes in Wednesday. Next 7 days, very little chance for rain. But I think the following week, in the 14-day, chance for rain, a little cooler. I'll talk about that. More KENS 5 News after the break.
A local teacher is going above and